Elder, tell me, why is it that, despite the great love we have for the Lord and for the virtuous life, we still resist and oppose His will, as you said at the beginning of your talk? My child, life on this earth is an unceasing physical and mental struggle. The war begins in the mind. When we can no longer fight with thoughts, then we begin to fight among ourselves. We live in such a state on earth and imagine that we ourselves are fighting for the faith. As individuals, we can do nothing for the faith. Only if we unite as one, does strength and power appear. We are obliged to struggle, for we are children of fallen parents, and our enemies, the spiritual powers, constantly lead us away from the right path. The enemy even teaches small children to resist their parents. He knows well that if they learn to resist as children, he will easily govern them all their lives and they will belong to him. Not long ago, a mother and father came to me with their little girl, about 10 or 12 years old. They told her to explain what was happening to her. She said, "I love my dad and mom very much, and they love me very much. I really love them, but I don't understand why I keep getting this thought in my head, to oppose my mom and dad, to disobey them, even though I don't want to. I want to obey them, but I have no peace." Do you see what the spirits under heaven do? This is why we constantly struggle to strengthen our faith, while the powers of the air continually disturb our thoughts. There was once an ascetic who for 12 years was tormented by the thought that God does not exist. He lived in solitude, in ascetic struggle, and yet such a thought plagued him. For 12 full years he fought with the spirits, day and night, but the Lord allowed this trial, knowing that it was necessary for him. This is the essence of the war and struggle between good and evil. We desire to be good, while the spirits under heaven do not want us to have a single good trait, but only evil ones. This is why we wage war. On our own we cannot fight. The Lord is our warrior and protector. We can only sincerely call on Him for help, and He will help us. Once, when I was in a very difficult state, a vision appeared to me, and the Savior told me to flee for refuge to His most holy Mother, for she is the protectress and defender of monks. This is why we must fight. This is why there is a mental war. Our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the spirits under heaven. As the Apostle Paul says, "I have fought the good fight, I have kept the faith." We must constantly cleave to the Lord and to the Most Holy Mother. We must ask the Lord to grant us to love Him as she loved the angels and the saints. For the Lord is mighty and powerful to help us and to make us such as He desires. He wishes to have us with Him for all eternity, in His love and embrace. And so I wish for you too, my soul, to pray to the Lord that He may grant you to love Him as the Most Holy Mother loved the angels and the saints. Then you will feel peace and stillness in your heart, for you will be offering your heart to the One who is infinite, who can give infinite love and infinite peace.